If you have a fear of being judged and as a result your business is suffering because you're not showing up as much as you would like to or you want to, then this video is for you. Being judged is a very, very common human trait. We are human beings, and human beings are judgmental beings. We judge things, good or bad. We judge because that judgment, that discernment to judge is usually has helped us in survival. To see something as good, okay, this is going to help me. It's seeing something as bad, that's going to destroy me, has always helped us as human beings. From the first time we came here, we came here to this planet, meaning from the Neanderthal days. We've had to have that gene of surviving, and that has been connected with judgment. However, in today's world, that judgment no longer has a place in your life because it doesn't help you, it doesn't assist you, it doesn't help you do what you're here to do. Because that judgment now has become more emotional, more psychological, and that prevents a lot of people from showing up because they think, or their reptilian brain thinks, that if they are judged, something horrible is going to happen, which means their life is going to be at stake. That is what the reptilian brain keeps feeding you. So that fear of judgment is very, very common, and it's a normal feeling. So today we're going to talk about how to overcome that fear of judgment with this just one thing. But before that, what I want to talk about is, how do you know that you are hiding, that you are not showing up, that you have this fear of being visible? So there are certain signs you can start to look for that will tell you that, okay, I have this fear of being seen. I am not showing up as myself. I'm kind of hiding because I don't want to be judged. I don't want something to happen that is going to be painful in some ways. Okay, so here are some of the signs that you're hiding in your business. So first of all, you are not speaking authentically. Now, this may trigger some of you. And the reason it might trigger is because you're like, no, I do speak authentically. But ask yourself, are you speaking your truth? Are you speaking everything from your heart? Are you saying the things that you know you need to be saying, even though you know it may polarize some people? Some people may get triggered by what you're saying. So if you're not showing up authentically and you're only sharing things that you think your audience wants to hear, or you think people want to hear so that they won't judge you, then that means you are hiding. Okay, it's really important that you look at that from that place. Are you speaking things from a place of your truth? Number two, you don't show up consistently with whatever marketing you're here to do. If you are an entrepreneur, marketing has to be your first job, because without marketing, you may have the best service on the planet, but it's not going to be seen because you're not promoting it. And now you have to learn to do that in alignment with you, with who you are. And this is where I use human design with my clients and with myself to find out what is the most optimal way of showing up. But that is up to you. Are you showing up consistently in marketing, whether it is writing blog posts, whether it is doing videos, whether it's posting content on social media, whether it's outreach, whatever your particular form is, are you doing that consistently or not? If you're not, you're hiding. Number three, you make excuses that you don't have time for marketing. Oh, I don't have time. I'm too busy. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. That means you are hiding. Number four, you say you don't like doing videos. Okay, I know that videos are not for everybody, but if you are the face of your business and you're not doing videos, then you are definitely hiding. I don't look good, or I need to be doing that, or I'm not very articulate. All those things are you hiding. Okay, that's number four. If you're not doing videos and you are the face of the business, you're definitely hiding. Number five, you are fearful that you're going to be judged. Okay, that fear of judgment holds you back. you don't show up, you don't do the things that you have to do for being the face of your business. You're fearful of being judged. That fear is you hiding. Number 6, you don't ask for a sale. You don't ask for people to work with you. You don't actively say, here is the service I can offer, and here's what I want exchange in return. When you're not doing that, you are hiding because you have a fear. You have a fear that you will be judged for asking for that sale. Your fear of not being liked. Those things definitely make you hide. Okay? The last one, you get discouraged and you stop. You stop because you get discouraged. And that is definitely you're hiding, because when you allow your emotions to eat you up, you are then hiding. You have this fear of judgment, which then holds you back. Now, these are very key pointers to see whether you are actually hiding and if you're holding yourself back. Okay, if you have these signs, that means you are not showing up, you're not being visible. And if you're not visible, how will people find you? Now, I'm not saying that you need to force and do those things, but you have to show up and present your services, because if you don't, how will people know that you have something to offer? Okay, this is very key, because most people, like, if you don't tell me what services you have, I'm never going to know. Then how am I going to purchase it? How are you going to make money from it? Okay, so now we're going to talk about how do you overcome this fear of judgment with this one thing. This one thing is going to help you overcome all these fears if you are hiding. And that, my friend, is by focusing on service. When you focus on providing service, providing value, providing expansion, helping someone grow and evolve to the next stage of whatever it is that only you can do, then you are going to be less focused on all the things that I just listed, because everything I listed is about you. It's not about your customer. It's not about your client. It's not about what help you are going to provide for them. When you shift that focus from here to there, it is going to stop you from really getting caught up in your stuff. Because otherwise, your ego, your reptilian brain is going to focus on all the things. It's all about, how do I look? How am I presenting? Am I looking good? Are people going to like me? All those things are very egocentrical. When you shift it from here to there, then you're less going. Then it's not going to. It's going to help you be more visible. And as you become more visible, and when you do some things consistently, you will see the results. Okay, super important. And this means you have to let go of your ego. Let go of who you think you are. It does not matter. When you focus on just service, everything clears out, because then it's no longer about you. So make it about service. Make it about, how can I help somebody? How can my service, how can my product help this other person? When you can make it about that, all of these things will just dissolve very quickly. If you like this video, go ahead and watch how to stop sabotaging yourself from attracting money. That will be a great video as an adjunct to what you're watching today. Thank you for being here. This is Padma from PadmaAli.com.